Morphogenics podcast is it's a podcast that interviews or talks with and has discussions with people in the agribusiness as well as the food industries. So our aim is to have discussions and interviews with people doing interesting things in those industries. So I'm very happy to have you as a guest today on the podcast. In terms of the industry, Al, what are the biggest challenges the industry or your industry is facing right now, and how are you tackling those?
I think what the industry is facing right now, it goes back to the supply chain. I think that's a big problem. Either for your permits, anybody's trying to get permits now, it's pushed back. It's really hard getting permits, and logistically getting stuff to the place. I think everybody in the industry is sort of facing that right now. And also employees is a big problem in the workforce.
Okay, and when it comes to employees, what type of employees would those be?
Well, the people that are on site, that are doing the physical labor. I was just at a place and they were telling me the COVID restrictions that they're short staffed with everybody that's doing the washing, and just that I'm seeing in the facility I went the other day. And I'm like, is it affecting you guys? They're like, oh yeah, we're about 60% staffed right now.
Oh, so okay. Understand. Okay. All right. What would you say, Al, is a common myth about your job or field or expertise?
A common myth? I think the common myth is that people think they can just let the water run off into any area. That maybe they know they're not supposed to do it, but they were turning a blind eye before, and now that you can't turn a blind eye. That is a serious issue in the industry. From the secondary containment for the pesticides or any chemicals that you have on site, and how you're capturing everything that's running off. It just can't run off into the storm sewer or to a tributary. So I think that's the common myth.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'd love to keep in touch.
All right, it was nice meeting you. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise, Al. Likewise. Have a great day further.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes, thanks, man. Just goodbye.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information useful, please click the like button, and please subscribe to receive new information from the food and agribusiness industry. Thank you. Goodbye.